Halloween 5 is what I would consider to be the most underrated Halloween movie. At least with Halloween 2, I really see where people are coming from with that. Like the people that don't really consider it to be, you know, totally a majestic work and kind of a fall from grace. I can see why people would think that. But this one right here, it's one of the most hated Halloween movies, and I actually liked it. It's just a fun popcorn flick. It wasn't going to be as good as the first two, and that's fine. But when you look at numbers 4 and 5, which are kind of companion pieces to it, well, maybe not companion piece, maybe that's the wrong word. But since they both fit the puzzle so well together, at least like 4 and 5 are like numbers 1 and 2, except there's a bigger um, time difference between 4 and 5. Yeah, this movie does have flaws, but you know what? So what? Like almost every movie has flaws. What makes this one doable is that it doesn't really the flaws in this film don't really diminish the overall quality of it. Okay, they kind of do. But let's take a look at what people think should have happened with this. At the end of Halloween 4, we have Halloween 4 is a major rehash of the original, and the ending bit of it involves Jamie, Michael's niece, killing people in the same fashion that Michael did at the beginning of the first one. So people were thinking that Jamie's going to be the new killer. Michael's going to be able to control her right now through some sort of telekinesis sort of thing. But that doesn't end up happening. But Danielle Harris does a fine job again as Jamie, even though she's muted in this. And Donald Pleasance again does an awesome job playing playing Dr. Loomis. Like especially Donald Pleasance, they're just so good together in this. And near the end, well, maybe not near the end, but when maybe I should say a little bit something about the ending. I don't want to spoil much, but there's this part near the ending with this major, like, when they're at Michael's old house and he's trying to kill Jamie, and that part, like that whole last act is just set up so well. It's just fun and it's engaging, and you really feel for Jamie. You don't want Jamie to die. You want to. This is a case where there's enough sympathy placed upon the characters, and we actually care about them. We want Jamie to survive. We want Loomis to survive everything. But the horror just gets pumped up and pumped up, stronger and stronger than ever before, really. And yeah, I really didn't see what was so bad about this. It's one of the, as I said, it's one of the lowest rated Halloween movies. But again, I had a really good time with it. Maybe you could comment below and say what's so bad about this. Yeah, it is again, it's a, I guess you'd say it's a rehash, and it's a little too similar to the other slasher films of the '80s. But come on, Dr. Loomis and Danielle Harris, well, Don Pleasance and Danielle Harris, and that ending bit when they're in the house, that was so fun. Okay. I'll admit Michael's mask. Okay, Michael's mask changes from movie to movie. Okay, it really didn't look good right here. It's like really far back, and he looks like a weird new wave rocker. But yeah, that's really one of the only major flaws I can think of for this. And would the movie have been better if they would have had Jamie taken over as the new killer? Maybe, maybe not, but I thought that what the movie had was still good. Was still good. So I am confidently going to give this movie a solid 3 stars out of 4.